Hello everyone, Teacher Kurt here with you again. I recently traveled home to the USA to visit my family. One of my favorite things about going home is, of course, the food. There are a lot of dishes that I just can't get here in Taiwan, so I always plan on visiting a few of my favorite restaurants to satisfy my cravings. Now, the restaurant experience in the US isn't so different than in Taiwan, with one notable exception: tipping the waiter or waitress when paying the bill. Now, tips are actually often a part of Taiwanese fine dining, but only in the form of the service fee added to the bill, usually around 10%, which typically goes to the restaurant rather than the waiters and waitresses. However, in the States, you tip the person who served you, and make no mistake, it is expected. You see, in the restaurant industry in my country, servers are paid at a rate much lower than the minimum wage. Well, the government has approved this low pay scale because they know that the bulk of a server's income comes from tips. And restaurant servers aren't the only people who rely on tips. Taxi drivers, food delivery drivers, and hotel luggage porters also get a large portion of their income from tips. Now, you might be asking, what's an appropriate amount to tip? Well, when it comes to restaurants, if you're happy with the service you receive from your waiter or waitress, most people recommend tipping around 20% of the bill. So, for example, if your meal costs $50, you should plan on tipping around $10. And the same goes for taxi drivers. If your Uber ride costs $100, consider tipping around $20. Now, for luggage porters in a hotel, $2 per bag should be adequate. Also, if you're driving to a fancy hotel or a restaurant, there may be a valet there to park your car. $5 is a standard tip for such a service. And finally, if you're getting a haircut in the US, consider tipping your stylist or barber the same you would your waiter or your waitress. 15 to 20% should be enough. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed our video and that you learned a little about tipping in my country. Please remember to click like and share, and I'll see you next time. This is Teacher Kurt. Bye-bye.